Hello and welcome. You're watching Revsportz. I'm Rohit Juglan. I'm here at the Rangi International Cricket Stadium, Dambulla in Sri Lanka. I'm here for the India A tour. It's a windy afternoon. There's a lot of buzz around this 15-year, 3-month-old web of Suryavanshi. But there is a lot of chatter around this upcoming season of Lanka Premier League. We start from 10th of July, the 6th season. And when I'm having this conversation with different people, people from management, people from administration, the fans, the players, they have given me multiple point of views. There is obviously a Sri Lankan point of view to it, which is very much obvious, that how Lanka Premier League has impacted Sri Lankan cricket and how, as far as giving quality players to the Sri Lankan side, how being one, providing the financial stability. And then obviously there is a global point of view also, where you can see that players from Sri Lanka are now going to different parts of the world and playing these different leagues. I'm including an Indian Premier League also in it. And there is a major contribution from these Sri Lankan players. And where it all starts from, it starts from that 2020 season, the first season of the Lanka Premier League. And I remember, that first season for Mahesh Theekshana. Theekshana for Jaffnas in that particular season was outstanding. And then there are not only Mahesh Theekshana, it's not the story of Mahesh Theekshana, it's the story of Wanindu Hasaranga also, who was part of the cricketing circle before that also, before Lanka Premier League. But look at one good season in 2022, before that 2022 auction happened, and suddenly his price over 10 crore. If memory serves me right, it was 10.75 CR. I'm talking about Indian rupees, INR. And then the way they saw that how Wanindu Hasaranga, the best bowler in the Lanka Premier League, means as far as wickets are concerned, he has the highest number of wickets. He has the contribution with the bat. So RCB has that in their mind that this guy can bat. They have seen it in Lanka Premier League, and then obviously they have in their mind that obviously he can bowl also. And with the absence of Yuzi Chahal in the side, they have a Wanindu Hasaranga. So, you look at the Lanka Premier League that particular season and you'll say that, wow, if you do it good in Lanka Premier League, obviously there is a chance that you can, stake up your prizes in the domestic league also. You can make your chances more stronger for the national side also. If you are not there, if you are there, then there's nothing to say. And then you have the global leagues also, I'm not naming any leagues here. But there is this world opening up for you if you are doing really well, and that's what Wanindu Hasaranga's story tells you. Similar thing with Charith Asalanka, Pathum Nissanka, the way they batted, the way they shown the world that what they can do. Similar thing have happened with Nuwan Thushara and Matheesha Pathirana, Mahesh Theekshana and Pathirana's partnership for Chennai Super Kings. These are some incredible stories which tells you that how, if you are doing really well in Lanka Premier League, the world is noticing. And that's what happened, amongst all of these. When they played good, they were there in the Sri Lankan side, and obviously the world was opening for them. Before Lanka Premier League, the structure of Sri Lankan cricket, if you see, it's the local clubs, the oversized clubs, what I am getting from the locals here. Had a long chat around the domestic structure, and they told me that before Lanka Premier League, it was all about the local clubs. They were oversized and they were fragmented. So it's not I can't say that it's a professional structure or not, because I was told this, that these were the scenarios at that point of time. But the thing is, if you look at what happened post 2020, you will observe this, that there were multiple players coming into the Sri Lankan side from this wholesale league only. I'm talking about the Lanka Premier League, and I named quite a few players. Welalage is one of the very bright youngster. You saw him in that particular series versus India, and you remember in 2024 I'm talking about, and how decisive he was. So it's not only about the Hasarangas and the Theekshanas and the Welalages. It's also about the players coming from Lanka Premier League, or before that also they did really well in Lanka Premier League because there was a top-notch competition, and they came together, play for Sri Lanka and played for different parts, played in different parts of the world for various other leagues. But there's another part of it which you can call a financial stability. If you are not in the Sri Lankan side, if you are not playing in the different leagues in the world, and if you are only playing in Lanka Premier League, there is a financial stability to your side also. So, it's not only about players only playing either for Sri Lanka or in different leagues in the world. That's where only they can earn, or that's where when they can have the financial stability also. It's also about how this league provides the financial stability, not to the players only, but to the Sri Lankan cricket also. There are new investors which are coming into the into Lanka Premier League, and they are showing their trust. And after that, obviously, this is about, as I told you, that this is about providing right kind of talent to the world of cricket. So the first thing is obviously their services to the Sri Lankan cricket, which is obviously a primary focus of a domestic league is all about. First thing. The second thing is obviously the financial stability of the board and the players also, the uncapped players also I'm talking about. And then the third thing, are you exporting your players to the different parts of the world in different competitions throughout the year. So that's where also the list is checked. So yeah, that's why I got to know that there is a lot of buzz around this particular league. There are different players. We know the players making their impact in the Indian Premier League also in different stages, in different years for different franchises, and that's why there is a lot of buzz around it. Do let me know what you think, obviously, about this new season. There are 4 venues which I am getting to know at this point of time. Obviously, the national capital having 2 venues, and obviously you have a Dambulla and Kandy. Apart from that, it will be the competitiveness will obviously grow. The competition level will obviously grow, and do let me know what you think as far as this particular league is concerned. Thank you so much for watching.